trust the process, don't rush the process.
Yeah.
Especially like an active addiction, like you're used to like instant results. I put substance in my body, I get feeling instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in just real life, it doesn't work like that. And
Atomic Souls Podcast.
And I think I've learned that throughout my journey in life is like material things don't materialize in here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Love and like patience and community and fellowship and those things materialize. Joy, even pain and you know, all that stuff. That's the stuff that materializes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the white picket fence life is comfortable, keeps us from feeling our feelings, whether positive feelings or negative feelings.
Yeah.
Like, it's just comfortable. And I think that's put my tinfoil hat on, but that's what they want us to like not make change. Because if you're comfortable, you're not going to fight whatever, you know, you're not going to like fight the system or help other people who need help. Like, you're not going to have feelings. You're just going to be like numb.
Yeah. And then I think it becomes a letdown because it's like you can obtain that and it's like, wait, this isn't what I thought it would feel like.
Right. Yeah.
This isn't it.
Happy and joyous all day, every day. Like, what?
You know? But yeah. And then recovery and obviously also being in like a fellowship further solidified the foundation of like the evolution of who I am. And because I got to be introduced to like, you know, the aspect of community and like actual embracing and applying principles in all my life. So, and one of the biggest ones I got to really hone in on was gratitude. And something that I've taken for granted for so long. And, you know, I always think like, you know, gratitude is really the principle to unlock that mindset shift.
Yeah.
In my viewpoint of like the lens of which I look through life.
Yeah.
And it's allowed me to see things in its most purest and beautiful form and find appreciation and value in the little things.
Yeah.
Not the big things, not the grandiose things, but the little things like this right here or playing pickleball with some sober people that have never played before and or just anything, just life, things that I've missed because I'm on this chase for so long, trying to escape when the answer was right in front of me the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think gratitude slept on for sure. I think the near-death experience or like bringing life into this world, like those big moments put gratitude and change perspective and bring about all the rest of the like positive feelings that we're looking for. Because if you can have like a gratitude mind shift, it's like, oh, then that's where like the love and the joy and the peace come from. Because you don't just like tap into those really.
Right.
The gratitude, you have to acknowledge them with the gratitude of like, oh, I have this love, I have this kid, I have this life.
Gratitude helps refine perspective tremendously. I think that's the big issue. Like listening to y'all talk about, you know, the American dream. They had the movie that came out, Pursuit of Happiness. Fantastic.
One of my favorite movies.
Fantastic
So
movie.
Yeah.
But the concept that we should be in pursuit of happiness, in pursuit of an emotion, I think is where we fail as Americans.
Yeah.
We should pursue purpose and fulfillment.
Yes.
And we get to experience happiness along the way.
Right.
Yeah.
But if all you're doing is pursuing the emotion, that's no different than pursuing a high from a drug.
Yeah.
That's what makes you feel numb, is because you're constantly pursuing emotion rather than purpose and fulfillment.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotions are fleeting.
Yep.
Exactly.
By science.
I was actually just talking about that with someone yesterday.
Yeah. It's a brain chemical. So like every emotion has chemicals attached to it and it's fleeting. It's like a little spark of energy in your body, but it goes away. Even people are like, oh, I'm scared if I cry, I'll cry forever. It's like, that's not true. Like eventually your body will stop. Like it will come to an end. So
You can learn to be thankful and appreciative of the negative emotions too, though. Like yesterday.
Without like those, you don't have the positive ones.
Exactly.
But like yesterday, I was thinking about, so we've been in this battle for a couple of months now with some property stuff. So I'm talking to attorneys like every day and like stressing me the fuck out.
I bet, yeah.
But then I'm sitting there thinking about it last night. And I'm like, you know what? 5 years ago, I wasn't a person capable of this. And so like I
Going
can look
toe
at
to
it.
toe with attorneys.
Yeah, now I can look at it with a perspective of fulfillment of like I'm stressing about the things that I wish I could do 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think exactly what you're saying, like being able to look at those things and appreciate the moments, big or small, is what helps us really refine that perspective of, I might not be happy at this exact moment, but I'm creating fulfillment in my purpose.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's easy to get caught up in the like excitement of continuing to like grow things and forget like where we've come from sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's been helpful. I've been doing a lot of like writing lately on like Facebook.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Just
them.
like journaling in Facebook.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've just been like really, I've had a few weeks of like chill. So I've been like, you know what? Let me like reflect on where I've come from. And it's cool to see because like who I was even 5 years ago as well was like not who I am today. And I like downplay that a lot. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like I am the shit. Like I have a lot to give people.
Yeah.
I've been telling you for years.
Forget that. I know Mike has told me that for years.
You with free time is a wild thing.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just not used to seeing it. I'm like, where'd she find time for this? I'm like, oh yeah, she already finished all her stuff.
I'm accomplished this year.
Yeah, we're just, I don't know. We've just been in such a grind phase for 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah.
That she's finally getting to a point to where a lot of stuff that we've been working
Can
on.
appreciate
Yeah,
it
we're getting to
and
appreciate
grateful.
and fulfill.
Feel it.
That's just
But I
really
feel
cool.
like the mindset shift that we've been practicing the last year together is like be grateful. Like these are good problems to have. It's
For
the
sure.
problems we wanted to have. So I feel like the last year has helped with that of just
Yeah.
the mindset shift and perspective.
One of the biggest quotes I've kind of like lived my life by since I started this journey and like my new life and sobriety and stuff like that is, and I made shirts about it. Trust the process, don't rush the process.
Yeah.
Especially like an active addiction, like you're used to like instant results. I put substance in my body, I get feeling instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in just real life, it doesn't work like that. And thank God it doesn't work like that because if we got it so quick, then I wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it's about the embracement of the journey and the road traveled to get said thing. And then when it comes, it's like, yes, I went through all that fucking shit to get through here.
Yep.
That's where like the reward comes from, not the end result, the journey.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at as well as like the journey. Like even like I've been back in the gym, which is exciting. Took 6 months off because our daughter was potty training and just had to focus on her. But I was like getting back in, I was so exhausted and I was like lost progress. But even on the way here today, I was like, you know what? Like it's been 6 weeks back and I am back to where I was 6 months ago, like before I stopped. So it's crazy like that. Like, the growth that can happen if you just like continue and like if you need to take a break, like take a break. Don't like get rid of it forever. Has been like really interesting to like see like in the gym, but like relating that to life too. Like sometimes we need to step back and take breaks and that's okay. And like it can be intentional, not just like you're giving up and
Breaking down the process too. Like a lot of times people they have such grandiose ideas. They're like, oh, I can never achieve that. It's like, yeah, but you could probably achieve a phase 1 of a 20-phase approach to that.
Yeah.
dude.
It's kind of like the sobriety concept. So don't worry about being sober for the next year. Be sober today.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you can be sober again that day. And before you know it, you have 12 months of sobriety.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times people's life goals and they're like, oh, I want to be, a touring artist. Cool. Go do a show at the local venue then.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, that's not what I want to be. That's the journey to where you want to be.
Halfway.
There.
Yeah.